Nike women's 60-meter hurdles final. Gail Devers owns the event, but Lolo Jones just off of that at 7.77 this indoor season. And we sat down with her and had a chance to ask her, what is the reason why you are doing so well to start 2008?
A couple reasons probably why it's going well. Well, it's the Olympic year. Everybody usually runs faster for the Olympic year. They just know what they have to do. And also, I just think I'm just maturing, and I'm learning more about the hurdles as every year goes along. And then my fast race was during the world record race, so obviously that's going to help push you to run a faster time.
She is really American through and through, Dwight. Her parents and ancestry, French, African-American, Native American, and Norwegian. And what a package she is as far as talent goes. She's been working on keeping her arm action tight and snapping her leg over the hurdles. Let's see what happens.
Damu Cherry, second at these championships 2 years ago, had a great outdoor season last year, one of the leading times in the world in the 100-meter hurdles, and looked very good in the semi. I should mention 7:99 or faster takes over the Visa Championship Series lead.
And I think the victor will come out of this race, if not the 60-meter women's dash coming up later in our show.
Candice Davis, former USC, working with Larry Wade now, also looked very good in the semifinal. I can see this thing going right down to the wire. The times in the semis do not count towards the Visa Championship Series lead. Lolo Jones ran 7:91 in the semifinal. If she can replicate that performance and win it, she will take over the lead as we now look at how these athletes will line up. It's Davis, Cherry, and Jones right in the middle of the straightaway.
Lanes 4, 5, and 6. The winner should come from this. And Jones has been working on really getting to the second hurdle, she said. In practice, I'm working hard at that, get my steps down, get out of the blocks, get into my rhythm. And she's got great speed. If she gets herself all set up and gets into that rhythm, she'll be hard to beat. Her 7.77 seconds race was set just a couple of weeks ago in the world record race by Susanna Kaller of Sweden.
So Lolo Jones was a star at LSU back in her collegiate days and part of those national championship title runs for the Lady Tigers. Now a legitimate professional runner. Gail Devers no longer competing. Lolo Jones now the leading American in this race.
Watch the center of the track.
And that was Ashley Lodree who asked intelligently for the ability to get up. Didn't feel comfortable in the blocks. No harm, no foul. That's a smart piece of information for you high school kids who, if you don't feel right, just put your hand up.
Sometimes the block is loose. There's a variety of things that could be wrong. Nonetheless, Lodree out in lane 7 was third at the 2007 NCAA championships down at the University of Arkansas. Formerly of Washington, University of Washington.
Once again, 7:99 or better will take over the lead, or wrest the lead from Kristen Worth Thomas. And Jones has really been working on not floating those first 2 hurdles. Being in the air is death for a hurdler, and she's trying to snap that leg down quickly so she can keep her sprint going. Away cleanly, and Jones not such a great start. Candice Davis got out of the blocks great. It's Davis in the middle of the track with Lolo Jones coming, and it is Lolo Jones at the end. It looked like Damu Cherry went down off the last hurdle. 7:88 unofficially. That will take the lead, and Cherry got a little bit of road rash. Candice Davis really set herself up almost as the rabbit in that race, and Lolo Jones kept her composure and just slowly but surely reeled her in and gets the Visa Championship Series lead and the title.
Watch Lolo Jones in lane 6. What we talked about, can she get out evenly? Can she get into her rhythm by the second hurdle and then use her speed once her rhythm? Alan Johnson once told me it's all about putting your feet down in the same place, hurdle after hurdle, and she does. She snaps that trail leg down, keeps her arms a little under control, hits the last hurdle, but nonetheless is able to lean, and with her speed, wins this race, and her second fastest time, I believe, ever for Lolo Jones.
And she is downstairs with Lewis.
So there's a lot of joy down here, and I'm wondering what's more important to you, time, place, going to the Worlds?
Well, I was not trying to focus on the visa thing. I wanted a place. I wanted to go on a team, and I wanted to keep my title.
Right.
And I knew if I focused on that, that I would, you know, win the visa.
So you've gotten that. So what does it mean now to be a national championship in this Olympic year and now overtaking Christian Ward-Thomas in the standings?
Well,
That's a lot of stuff.
I'll be screaming when I get my check. Where's my check?
We may handle it later on. We're not done yet, but congratulations, all right?
Oh, hi, Jalen and Jasmine, everybody back home. Thank you so much.
All right, she's told everybody hi.
Okay, Lewis. Well, why not? It's her time to do so. So here are the results, and boy, Candice Davis gave her everything she could handle. Lolo Jones wins it in 7.88, takes the Visa Championship Series lead. Davis second. They are on the plane to Valencia in a couple of weeks. So now Lolo Jones pushes Kristen Worth-Thomas down into second place by quite a margin. So now she just has to wait out the women's 60 meters, and it's come down to that race previously, so she cannot rest all that easily. Happened again in one of the last events of the day. Lolo Jones running an outstanding time of 7.88, second best in her career, takes the women's Visa Championship Series title. Of course, we've always mentioned that Adam Nelson took the men's, and boy, the shot putters have dominated this thing indoors. And Lewis Johnson is with both of our Visa champions.
All right, Dwight, well, since 1998, Visa has been a part of helping USA Track and Field put together some of the best track and field teams in the world. And, of course, they're part of this run to Beijing. And so here they are standing here with these checks, excited, $25,000 apiece. Let's go ladies first. Lolo, that was a lot of pressure you were under. How did you make it through?
Well, I just tried to focus on what I needed to accomplish in the race, not try to chase after the money, because I knew if I did the right race, the money would come, you know?
What about this? You're the top hurdler now in the United States. Are you ready for that type of pressure? Do you think that you can manage what's expected of you as this Olympic year continues?
I think I did show that I could manage that pressure today, because I had not only the top hurdler thing riding on it, I had also the visa. So, and it was a sloppy race, but I ended up pulling it out and gritting my teeth down and crossing the line as #1.
All right, congratulations. Hold on tight to that. Adam Nelson, how about you? A national championship, and you've got the big check there. What do you think?
Well, I'm just fired up. The Visa's got this continued support of track and field. This is a great thing to have at this time of year during the Olympic year, and I'm looking forward to Olympic trials and maybe getting that Visa Championship outdoors as well.
Now, what people don't know about you is you probably need to get a calculator out, because you've got school where you're working on a master's degree, you've got the Olympic run, and a baby on the way. So diapers, tuition, what are you going to do with the money?
Well, I think we got to put a lot of it aside for the baby, and yeah, you know it.
And then finally, you've got 2 Olympic silver medals, but I'm sure you want to change it. What are your dreams for that, Adam?
Oh, Olympic gold all the way. I came into this Olympic season really looking and training for that Olympic gold, and I know what silver tastes like. I want to see what the gold tastes like.
All right. Good job, guys. Congratulations to both of you, Adam Nelson and Lolo.
Angela Williams for trying hard.
And I think she wants more money than $100, Lolo. Congratulations. You got some trophies as I throw it back to you, Dwight. Come on.
Great stuff. I think we're going to do well with the World Indoor Championships in the relays, the sprints, the hurdles, the men's shot, the 400 and the 800 men and women. We should excel.
Well, it's the #1 track team in the world, and I think that the U.S. will acquit itself very well in Valencia, Spain. This time they have 2 weeks to prepare. So I think that we're sending a very, very tough and a very, very strong team. So Lolo Jones and Adam Nelson. Adam didn't win the national championship title, as Lewis said. He did win, however, the Visa Championship Series. Christian Cantwell defending his championship. Okay, coming up next on ESPN, NHRA Racing from Phoenix. Again, congratulations to Lolo Jones and Adam Nelson, winners of the 2008 Indoor Visa Championship Series.